Hi guys, FrostFangs here, back with the Paladins video. Hope you're all doing well. We're playing Corvus focused around the healer setups today. I said in the damage video that I did not even a week ago that I would be doing this, and we might do Dark Gifts, we might do Spreading Influence. I haven't played Dark Gifts in forever. The builds are the same as they've been for ages at this point. We have the one with a bit more self-heal, Grand Design, Shadow Tribunal, which we definitely want to run to give lifesteal and the extra bit of healing, and the other version of it without the self-heal. Very similar to Generals actually, especially after the changes with the speed and stuff. You don't give the shield, although there is a card for that, which I played around with, isn't really worth doing. I really do like the builds for him. They could definitely do with some sort of shake-up, because there's quite a few here that are sort of dead and, you know, tuned a little bit weird, especially with the damage side which I talked about before. But I do like the build overall and what it's trying to do, because it is similar to General, so I like that setup a lot. It can definitely make whoever is carrying on your team go even more crazy. I've noticed it, you know, on my side when I've been going kind of crazy. A Corvus massively making a difference because I've got Dark Gifts on me the entire time, but Spreading Influence is more just general heals, and even though they're both healer talents, they're very different. Alright, so for game 1 on sort of Ascension Peak, it looks like it's going to be a bit of a tough one, especially with the teams and the levels and stuff. Our 7 is level 0, we've got a Zin, a Vora, Koga versus Kanessa, Vivian, Grover with a Fernando, Torvald. Grover isn't too crazy in that comp compared to some other healers, but yeah, the double, you know, tank shield is just going to be ridiculous. I'm probably going to go for Dark Gifts and hope that that works. Spreading Influence might be the better play, but I want to try and just mark whoever's going to be going crazy and hope that it all works out and focus on healing 2 of them. Koga isn't even here. We'll mark the Zin as a heal on him. We'll switch the mark over. It does give a little tick heal, which is kind of nice. Makes it a little bit easier, but yeah, it is still a bit of a hard sell compared to Spreading, I think, unless you're, you know, healing with somebody else on your team who's also giving you a hand. Just mark the Zin and throw the heals out and stuff. I didn't go through the talents or anything, but I'm not expecting this to go too well given the matchup here. It seems like we're against a very try-hard team and we're like full flankers. Who knows? Got the heal over there. We'll throw the mark again on the Zin. He actually got rid of the Vivian there. I'm going to throw that back and just sit here for a little second. Heal there on the 7. I guess we don't need to use it. It does go on cooldown. I learned that in the damage video, even if you don't activate it, which isn't how I thought it worked until literally that video, but team is actually kind of making this work, and it's actually going, you know, not too badly. It is onslaught, so we just need to sit on the point. The entire team's gone. I kind of jinxed it. I'm going to throw that back and I think just leave. Corvus, I'd say, is in a pretty good spot in a match like this. It's just that I can't really do anything other than heal people, so I'm just sort of watching a lot of plays that not work out. Vora literally just jumped off the map, but skill level difference and team comp difference here is pretty huge, so yeah, we'll throw the mark on the Zin. I think he's doing the best so far. We're going to go for the ultimate. Just get some damage, I guess. I do like the effect on that. There's some tick damage. Maybe that'll be enough space for the team to go in. Kanessa's kind of focusing me, but yeah, get some little damage in here on the Zin. Sure. Grover ultimate, never mind. The entire play just got countered by that one ability. Koga ult, there we go. That kind of worked. Again, we actually managed to sort of recover that there. That heal, I don't know if it went the way I wanted it to. We'll throw that over to him and get the heal on the Zin. Throw the mark over to him too. Really does improve how it feels. It feels like we're giving a mega mark to somebody, whereas before, even if you're going for Spreading, the marks are pretty strong. It's kind of a different tier when you're going for this and you're just marking one person, especially when you're healing them. The little tick heal is surprisingly nice. There's another right click on him. Don't have that to make him too good, but I'd love to just see the F have a stun on it at base, and then the talent be something else. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on that one. That heal didn't go out, which is definitely a problem with Corvus, and I don't know why it happens, but Vora is still alive here somehow. We're going to blink over and give her a hand. There we go. I'm right clicking on her just to get it up a little bit faster. We'll throw that over to the 7. Heal on him. That went out. Okay, she's gone. I'm doing the best I can here on him. I really am just pocket healing the entire team as best as possible. Go for the ultimate again. Maybe that'll be enough space for the team to do something. That's only going to hit the Grover, but Zin is full health. We'll throw that over to Koga. I'm locked in here trying to make my boy Corvus work, but I feel like I'm not really going to have it happen. We'll see. There's a double heal. Don't think it even really matters what you get on Corvus aside from Kronos, especially with this sort of setup and in a match like this. Damage reduction and speed helps a little bit, but we're moving around with the F most of the time, so definitely feel pretty strong throwing the mark on like the Zin here, massively buffing him out. It really does make a difference, especially on a character like Zin with the cooldowns and, you know, the way his kit works. I feel like it's kind of perfect synergy. There's a big heal on him. Massively trying to enable the team here as best as I can. There's another heal on him. He can buy so much time. I think I'm dead though. What am I doing? That was horrendously played, and somehow I'm not dead. A heal on the 2 of them. Sure, another mark on the Zin. Pop the ultimate there again. Didn't really get anything with it. Zin's going for the ultimate. He's actually managed to hit him there somehow. But there we go. There's the defeat. I feel like I saw that before the match even started. It was 8 minutes. It felt way longer than that, but 86k I'm happy with. Damage is obviously going to be super low, but yeah, 1 death. I played that the best I think I could have there, and we were buffing out the team a ton. We really did enable the Zin. Alright, so for game 2, Payload Frostbite, I will say after playing that one game there, I can totally see Dark Gifts being a thing for, especially matches like this when you've got a healer, to really enable whoever is going kind of crazy. Hopefully in this case Victor, or maybe Drogoz or Ram. Spreading Influence though definitely has a spot, especially if you're like a solo healer and if you want to spread your heals a little bit more around, but it's kind of hard for me to really say because I think it really does depend on the match. Dark Gifts really does enable you to like supercharge somebody, which is why I like it so much. It's very, very different from Spreading, which is why I think both of them are really solid. And I like the fact that you can pick it after, you know, you've already picked Corvus, because it really does change, I think, depending on teams and stuff. He's taking an insane amount of damage here. I try and mix in damage while you're waiting for your heal to come up, but you're really not doing too much with Corvus unless you're, you know, landing the stun or something, which you don't have when you're going for the heal setup. Put the mark on the Victor there, which does help him quite a bit. I'd say less than something like a Zin. Zin is probably like the hardest combo for it because of the cooldowns plus CC reduction and everything, but you're also getting them lifesteal and a little bit of a tick heal alongside like movement speed. It's such a massive mark, even more than like the Joust ones, even though I'm not directly comparing them here, but Yeah, it's huge. We'll throw that over there. We'll just wait around a little bit. I don't know if I need to use it. I think we're fine. I feel like I should be leaving it on the Rom, to be honest, more than I have so far. We've got to heal on the Drogos. We'll queue over. You can still heal so many people with this, obviously. Just a very different thing than what you're doing with spreading. We're going to just throw that there. Hopefully that goes in the right spot. There we go. Big slow. That ultimate does feel pretty damn impactful. We'll throw that through. Bit of damage on him. There's also like a juke if we need it. Team is going kind of massive though. The Victor's playing really far on the side, which is working for him because no one's really going after him, and I'm trying to pay attention, but I feel like if he gets flanked though, Nyx is now going around. He's kind of screwed. Drogo's just got bursted. I need to make a Nyx video sometime soon, probably the next one actually. Shots on her. So the ultimate for some reason. Alex ultimate for some reason. Ram ultimate. That was actually really well used. Yeah, really strange game so far. I'm surprised I got it this far, but it's always kind of hard to hold that little opening area. Just took a Furious Stun for nothing. Try and heal the Genos. There we go. Double healer here with a Ram. It's kind of crazy considering the way the team's playing. Victor with the damage is pretty consistent. Got stunned there by the Azam. I'm going to have to retreat a little bit. I guess marking the Genos is also a really solid play. Just to help him stay up, but also so he can throw his heals and stuff out more. Never even really thought about the fact that Corvus works really well with this setup, specifically with another healer. Ram is gone. RIP, I wasn't really healing him too much there. I probably should have marked him instead. I guess we're falling back. That got really glitchy, but we are fine. Don't know if leaving the mark on the Genos is the play, but it does feel like when we're sort of needing more heals, it might actually be the right thing to do, because he can't really self-heal himself too much if he's not got the card. I don't actually know if he does. I didn't even go through the talents. I'm just too locked in trying to get Corvus to work. Nyx ult, Genos ult, Ram dashing around, Azan ult. I'm trying to mix in damage if I get a chance. I'm also trying to leave the mark on the Ram so that we can get constant heals to him, which I think is probably useful. Dead to the Azan. I don't know how he's still alive though. He lasted forever. So the ultimate, I somehow got clipped by that. I gotta say as a team here though, these guys are putting in work. Overall, this is a really good game. That's Alex. For some reason I thought that was our Drogos. Our Drogos was just in the sky, which is why I say the talents were all standard, which is why I didn't read through them. But yeah, they're not. We've got Burst Mode Victor, which is a little bit different, I suppose. And yeah, we're gonna go for the ultimate here. We've also got Ram with Subservience, which is a little bit different, and then Drogos with Worm Jets. Very strange talent selection. More heals here on the Ram. We need to get as much to him as possible because I feel like he's constantly low. Heal there on the Drogos. Ram running around. He seems to heal up a ton when he does that. He must have a build around the F. I should really check them, especially if I'm in a try-hard game like this, or at least semi-try-hard. But everyone in this one's definitely putting in an effort. The Ram is running around really aggressively. The Victor's running around probably more defensively than normal. It's a little bit of a different sort of thing, but I'm enjoying it. Shots on him. I try and mix him in a little bit. Ram is marked. We'll switch that over to the Genos, make sure he's fine here. Really, I'm enjoying it, even though it's quite a bit different than a normal sort of game. It's very, very fun to play Corvus here, especially with the Mega Mark. We're going to go for the ultimate, really lock this little area off. I think that's the play. I don't want to put it too far forward. I don't think I need to. Yeah, that was the way to use it. We also killed Alex there somehow. I don't know where he was. Leanne going for the ultimate. I don't know if she's misclicking it or what her plan is, but she's using it in really, really weird scenarios. Azan ultimate. Ram's out. Now I'm kind of worried. We'll throw that over there. We've really managed to hold it though for the most part. 68% considering that we played the entire time. It is pretty damn good given the way some of these team fights have gone. Victor running. Sure, switch that over and now retreat. Yep, that's the plan. I feel like my reaction times in this one have been really, really bad. Heal to the, Drogos. Switch over to the Victor. Sure, get some little pepper damage over. We did go for morale boost, but I don't think it was really the play to be honest, but that's the on me. I think I'm dead. I was trying to use the Victor there to block a little bit, but the team's awareness in this one is pretty bad. I will say that much. Even though we're playing like a team and it's a really good game, the team's awareness is kind of scuffed. I don't know why people were saving ults there at the end of the game. What I was trying to say though is I don't really know who to mark in this one. I feel like if we're trying to push, it should be the Ram, but the Genos is also healing and doing a decent amount of hybriding, I think. It's hard to say until we see the stats at the end, but I don't know who I should be marking as I'm playing this one, which isn't the case, I think, most of the time with this. Put the mark over there on the Victor, who is playing kind of strange. He definitely doesn't seem to be the one to mark because of how defensively he's playing, but I don't know. We'll switch it on the Ram. Heal there. Do I mark the Genos? He's playing in spawn, so probably not. Yeah, it's probably the Ram. I think the Ram, if he's going to be that pushed up, is probably the guy to be marking so he can use his Q a bit more. But Victor's over there. There's a heal for the two of them. We managed to keep him up. I feel like, yeah, just should be whoever's low most of the time, unless Ram is the front man. Then it's kind of obvious. Ram's out. That's Alex ultimate. I'm below the threshold, apparently. I thought it was like full health. Apparently not. Just must have not had a heal on me there. That was strange. I really thought I'd have been perfectly safe. I didn't even try and dodge it. Yeah, I feel like I should leave it on him just for the tick heals, because most of the time the team is kind of fine. I can right-click them. Genos is healing enough already. It's probably the Ram just to give him the extra sort of stuff. Can we keep him up? Yes, we can. Mark over there again for the Ram. He's using his movement well. I really wish I went through loadouts though, because I feel like people in this one are playing quite different. Genos has got a turn selfie. He probably doesn't need my help. Let's go for the ultimate. See if we can get the right angle. There we go. 800 insta-tick, 300 ticks. I don't know what we're hitting with that. It's dealing that much damage. That's insane. We got rid of the Azan. After the Victor's being pushed by the Nyx, but I'm pretty sure we've got it. We're right at the end here. It's pretty much already over. Heal there on him. The Victor's still running. There's a switch. He's trying to make the push. Overall, the team has played so well that it's actually been really, really quite fun. Kind of behind the Fury a bit here, but that damage is not enough. Victor going for the ultimate. We're in a bit of a strange spot. Sure. Genos going for the ultimate. This has been probably one of the highest impact games I've ever had with Corvus. Let's get some more right clicks to make our stat the better before the game's over, but there's a victory. That was a pretty easy push. I feel like I was at 100 or 200 or 300% effectiveness there with Corvus. Way more than normal impact-wise is what we were having in that match. Weird way to word it, but 400k heals and 40k damage there as well. And yeah, the whole setup worked great. The talent, I think, was the best option. It's obviously really hard to say because spreading might have been better, but the build obviously works. There's nothing to really question about that. The build's been the same for ages, but talent-wise, I actually turned this into a Dark Gift really unexpectedly, and I think it worked out really well. Victor did well, Ram did well, his damage is kind of low, but Genos did work, so did the Drogos. Whole team there was solid. even though it was played really weirdly. He doesn't even have the heal on his F, the ROM, but he somehow was healing up to full health when he ran around with it. I guess Subservience kind of helps a little bit and was kind of a nice passive heal. 20k is not bad, but we were marking him, me and the Genos, so when he ran around, I guess he was full healing anyway, even without the build for it. I don't know. They played well. Their damage was way higher because they were firing into the ROM so much that I think we were sort of free. They would have played way better if they went after the squishies, and the Victor specifically, I think, was free, so was the Drogos, and they just didn't really do it. That was kind of a ROM star game because they were hitting into him so much. He just countered so much of what they were doing, I think, because their damage is that high and we were healing for a ton, but yeah, it doesn't really make that much sense the way that turned out, given how people were playing and everything. It kind of cooked my brain a bit, but Corvus was fantastic. That's the main point. Thank you so much for watching, though. I hope you have enjoyed it, especially those of you guys that were requesting Corvus, because that's 2 in 1 week. I'll see you guys all really, really soon. I appreciate it staying all the way to the end, and as always, stay frosty.